Yes, done. All sorted. Bring it back, guys. And then he said feet alongside the beam. I don't know why. Imagine your feet Del boy, left and right. Just get the work weight transfer. I like doing this one. I'm trying to get it spread so that anybody who's been one of fitness classes stands at a bus stop or waiting for a tube or just stand and start rocking left and right like this. Okay, good. Left and right. Transfer the body weight. Then start bringing the knees up, guys. But when you bring the knees up, across the body, okay? And use the hands for the balance, nice and gently, not forcing them up. We're going to cross section, nice knee raise. Do lots of good stuff for the knees, the ankles already, the hip area. Bringing the respiration up just a little bit, getting us all nice in focus. Last one there, last one there. Bring them nice and still. Curl the toes up, place them on the floor. Equal body weight distribution. Lock your knees out, bring them off, just off lock, just gently bending. 30% as pelvic floor. And let's get a nice 3 breaths in. Take the hands up and out, gently at first. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Let's relax into this. Exhale down to the heart. Swish it back out. Turn the palms upwards. We breathe in again. Exhale down to the heart. Here comes a third one. So we're going to squish the hands out, reach out, and now try and touch the wall the other side, but accelerate it slowly. Just keep trying to push them out. And when you get to the point and you think they can't go any further, get 2 people that run into the room and pull your arms apart. Reach out a little bit more. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. Now rotate towards the ceiling, but keep them as long as you can and keep that rotation going to the rear. 2 and a 1. Don't breathe. Turn the palms back down towards the ground again. There. But keep them going the other way now. We're going to rotate that rotator cuff the other way so the palms actually start facing to the rear. I know it's hard work. Feel the abs working. Don't ask me how it works. I just know it does. Rotate the hands back again, up towards the ceiling. There. Now feel the upper back working. We're going to transfer that to the abdominal area. Rotate the hands around, coming down towards the floor, then to the rear. And the abs, the upper back stops working. It goes down to the lower part of your hips into the abdominal area. Then rotate towards the ceiling. And at long last, a big breath. Go. Exhale down to the heart. Then pause and hold and let those arms recover. Let the shoulders recover for 2 and a 3. Raise the elbows up. 3-second isometric push in. Go. 1 and 2 and a 3. And we're going to hook it over. Only 2 isometrics today. Go. 1 and 2 and a 3. Then we'll arc the hands nicely down, lock the thumb out, and rotate those shoulders forward. The one and only way, guys, with the pencils in the shoulders and drawing big circles and imagine sheets of paper either side of us. Keep rotating forwards, and then to the rear. So start off working it really effectively, working a little bit harder, but keeping it nice and relaxed, hopefully. 3, 2, 1. A nice little stop, bring the hands to the side, then lean over left or right any way you want to till you feel a stretch in that waistline, and then don't go any further. At this point, make sure you've got 30% abs and pelvic floor, lateral thoracic breathing, bringing that back up and lean over the other side. There. Now, you might have gone a little bit further because what we've just done so far with the exercises, but remember, never be tempted to think, I can get further than this. Stretching the waistline, we stop. Bring that back up, guys. Bring the hands up. Palms towards me, put your concrete boots on, don't let the feet go left and right, tilting over any way you want, and gently rotate around. So what I'm doing is the same as when we do the beam one. When we have the feet alongside the beam, we're doing a rotation with the finger pointing. As I rotate around one way, I push the opposite hip the other way, try and keep it a little bit square on. Take your concrete boots off now and rotate that around a little bit further. All the way as far as you can, then give it a little push when you feel the body, put the brakes on. Just give it a little bit of a push, a little bit further, keeping it. So we're getting the same percentage of working the muscle groups, the stretching and mobilization we've done so far as when we first started. Last one there, and last one there. Back round towards me. I think we want more breath. Turn the hands up and breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Elbows nice and low. Then arc those hands nicely down, give them a shake out, and give the feet a nice shake out as well. Let's start with our low. Well, start down. Let's crack on with working from the bottom upwards. Any foot you want to, just bring it forwards and rotate those ankles around. You know, it wouldn't bother me if someone went and grabbed a chair now and sat down so to get a good ankle rotation. That would be all the way okay, guys. Take it back around the other way. and then back around the other way again. So we're doing what we normally do in a second more stretch, but doing this a little bit more. Take it back the other way. And then pause, bring it down, swap it over, other foot. So any way you want to start to rotate around. So we're getting that the mobilization of the joint, a little bit of stretching as well, but also we're getting it to work the muscles as well, getting a bit of a combo going. Now rotate it back the other way. So when we put the feet down, we might feel, there should be a little bit of tiredness creeping in the lower leg. It's similar when you would do a gripping exercise a lot, but you recover in seconds because they're doing this all day long. Take it back around the other way again. There. Fantastic. And last way, taking it back around the other way. 2 and a 1. Relax there, guys. Give that a shake out. Place the feet on the floor. Use God's template if we have to. Okay, so from there, just that, switch off the body from the ankles upwards. Just curl your toes up, place them back down. Just curl them up and back down. Now feel what happens, you curl upwards, you're working through your tibialis anterior, your shin, up to the front, into your thighs, deep core muscles in the thighs, and into your hips. Just by curling your toes up and back down again. So muscle trains, that proves the toes are connected to the rest of our body. Curling it up and back down. One more, up we go and back down. Now the opposite, heel raises. Don't roll the foot, just heel raise up and back down. Increase it slowly. Imaginary string top of the head, up we come and back down. Just raise up and back. And getting it each time, getting a little bit higher. Try to maintain that balance. If you lose it a little bit, I do it so often, I won't go so high the following time. There. So we'll work those calves. It's all 3 layers of tissue. And it's a really good shape and one to do at the same time. 3, 2, and a 1. Pause and hold. Now what we're going to do is, guys, I'll turn sideways for this one. I know you guys live know what's going on. Bring the feet to railway tracks, nice and straight hip width apart. Step forward, 1 with the right foot, put the heel level with the toe. Keep the heels flat, really important. And just dip that down. Now stick the butt out to the rear. There. And I bet because we worked it a little nice and gently, you're dipping it down, we're getting a lot further down, straight movement today. Keep taking it down. Imagine you're stringing the knees. I'm pulling yours forward, you pull mine. But don't let that back heel lift off the floor. There. And take it to your 15s today. Long 15s today, guys. Long 15s. Holding it there. 2 and a 1. And gently rise back upwards. Don't move the feet. Keep that there. Good. Okay. 2 and a 1. And dip that back down again. Nice and deep. Take the butt out to the rear. Don't look down at the floor. Keep looking straight ahead. Ears, shoulders, hips aligned. Imaginary string. Pull those knees forwards. Put the butt down to the floor at the same time. How deep can we get and how far forwards can we get? 2 and a 1. And we slowly come back up. Here's a relaxing bit. Gently shake that all out. Good. So we're getting a strength in and a tone in and a stretch of the muscle fibers. Other foot then. Let's face you this time. Here we go. Railway tracks. Hip width apart. Stepping forward with the other foot. Yep. I had to think which foot I had to use for a second there. All right. I'm going to double check. I'm looking down, making sure the heel is level with the toe. It's too easy to get in position, realize you took too big a step. And we dip that down there. Good. Now you can feel the back calf working super hard, all 3 layers. Your hip flexors on the other leg, your lead leg, the long leg, the one at the front. They're working hard, they're stabilizing. Keep the butt dipping down, string at the knees, pull the knees forward, back heel on the floor. 2 and a 1. And we slowly come back up again to there. So we're also getting a nice alignment of the knees. Okay, shaking it out. All right, coming back into it this side. Bit different this side. We held it on the other one. This one we stepped out and come back in. If you stayed still, that's fine. All right, I'm frothing at the mouth already. I hope not on a big television. Doesn't look very nice. Down we go again there. All the way down. That's got it. Feel the difference? But also because you are beamers, because you look after your balance and all the stuff that you do, you're on the ladder of being an athlete. We're certainly on the second rung by now, aren't we? So you've got that power, you've got that balance. Pull that string, guys. Increase it long 15. So I know we're working it. You're going to feel your heart rate, respiration rate come up when we recover from this. We're going to do that in 2 and a 1 and slowly standing back up and give it a shake out. So you can feel I've been working. The knee joint, below the knee to the toes. And then it switches to the hip flexors. You can feel they've been working hard and the lungs, our heart rate's coming up as well. Let's relax it all down. That's 1 time only. Squish the hands out, turn up and breathe in. And then exhale down to the heart. pause and hold for 2 and a 1, and then we'll arc that nice down, guys. I'm gonna give it a shake out. You know what? We're gonna switch at the top of the body. Bring those both hands forward. Switch off from the shoulders and try and push your arms forward without moving this to the body. Push them really funny. You're gonna feel a stretch in your back between the upper part of your scapulars. And now rotate those hands any way you want to. But notice how we've done this in worm catching, sat more stretch out, nice and relaxed. But we're pushing it forwards. We're working more joints, guys, where all the muscle trains start and where they're connected. Take it back around the other way. Let the fingers open out and separate now on this one. You get like a fan shape going as they roll around. Have we got good circles, or some of us got little squares or triangles going on? Rotate around 2 and a 1. Now keep your arms long. Push it forwards again. I want to feel that stretch between your shoulder blades. There, keep pushing forwards. Now Mexican wave with the fingers. Mexican wave with the fingers. Good. 2 and a 1. And then bring it back and arc it down. As you brought it back, it should have been like a flexing board. When you fire arrows, you felt your back do this, and then it released and bring the power back in again. Bring the thumb down to here, lock it out, and circle those shoulders around. Good. All there. So when you go to the front, notice how you can do like a bit of a shoulder shrug. We go to the rear, it doesn't quite feel the same, but we get nice big circles going on. 2 and a 1, and pause and hold. And again, get the shakes, shake it out. Good, liking that. All right, let's focus on these legs. Hold on to something for this one if you have to. It is not a balance exercise. It doesn't bother me if I've got professional athletes. If they have to hold on to something for this, you hold on for relax. We're going to do the quad, guys, not knee raises. We're going to hold the foot this morning to there. Okay, good. Move the knee to the rear. That's it. Move the knee to the rear. Don't pull the foot at the back. Move the knee to the rear till you feel that rec fem stretching. Try not to lean forwards too much as well. That standing leg might get a bit of a tremor, but you're not got nice strong legs. 2 and a 1, and release and lower back down and give it a nice shake out. So that was doing, it's meant in the rec fem, right the quad down the middle of the leg, all right? Swap it over to the other one. So get nice and stable. Granddad's socks and slippers are off. Hold the foot and move it to the rear. Some people can struggle with this, I know. If you can put your foot on a chair or settee and gently squat down with the other foot, all right? You can just stand and raise those knees up or down. That's an alternate. That's all okay. Good. Move the knee to the rear again. Move it to the rear. 2 and a 1. And we're going to bring that back down and then gently shake it out. Bring the hands to here. Get the leaning back feeling from the very off. Okay, ready? And go. There. Bringing those knees up. I'm trying to get the knees now to touch the forearms. I did it on the second movement. It's normally about the second dozen. There. I'm really driving this up, guys. Driving it up nice and firmly. Up we go. You can imagine red or blue balloons on your forearms if you want to. Good. 3 and 2 and a 1. And give it right there. Give them a nice shake out. We're liking that. Working right around the legs. So we've got to do the center of our hamstrings. So easy for that one. We're going to step forward. The heel's coming forward with the right foot. Now, I didn't say 1 or 2 steps. You just step it forward where you feel it works for you so you're nice and comfortable, okay? Pull the toe towards the shin, hands to the hips. First movement, I want you to lean backwards, get a double voice, a bit of a welcome. Lean back. Now, you're not going to get your pecs going. You're going to feel that hip flexor go in the other leg. Now, hold that there. Now, lean back a little bit further. So we're getting 2 for the price of 1. Hip flexor one leg. 2 and a 1. Come back upright. Toe towards the shin. Big deep breath in. Exhale, stick the butt out there, bend it forwards. Now, a lot of us this morning, as you're bending forwards, you're going to feel the waist coming down. Take the hands away from the hips, relax them down by the knees, guys, and keep that stretch on. Good. If you want to keep your hands on the hips, you can do, but we're getting so deep, some people start to pinch their fingers. Take them out of the way, keep it comfortable. Big deep breath in. Exhale, over we go again. There, so we're not going to do the alternate foot left and right. We're going to stick with the center of our legs today, matching in with the rec fem, the quads. 2 and a 1, and slowly bring that back up again and gently shake it out. Good. Now, feel how we're joining all the dots together like we're doing, don't we? Up the body it comes, other foot coming forwards. Nice little step forwards. There. Never mention railway tracks. Hands to the hips to start off with. And lean backwards. Double voice welcome at first, then pause and hold. So the little pecs haven't engaged. As soon as I felt that the hip flexor engaged, I paused and stopped. Now we'll lean back a little bit further. Good. So that slowly increases it. It also gives the back a chance to engage. That's holding us nice and tight with our core, and also the balance and keeps the focus in. 2 and a 1. Bring it back up nice and straight. Toe towards the shin. Big deep breath in. Exhale and over we go. There. So we're doing the legs this way today. Bit of a different putting together because of when we come to the process of laying down later and we get the piriformis in. Good. Oh, that feels good. Big deep breath in on this one. Exhale and increase it a bit more. Moving my hands out the way, my hips, bring them down towards the floor. And actually, when I let the hands dangle down, that body weight, I feel the effect straight away because the stretch slowly increases just by the weight of the arms coming down to the floor and Mother Nature's gravity taking over and helping us out. And we're going to reset from there, guys, in 2 and a 1, and slowly come back upwards. So there, and a nice shake out. Before we go any further, let's get the pelvic floor, the hips, lower back, work up to the mid part of the spine. All right, we're going to do that by having the feet. Now, first off, put them hip width apart, railway tracks. Then move the feet out 1 width of your foot. Step forward with the right foot. There's a lot of instructions, isn't there? Because it's not an exam. Once, put the heel where the toe is. Hands to the hips, and then drive it around. There. Round we go. So we're going to get a bit of a squat position. So now that we've done our joints and our muscles, we're getting a rotation going on, full 360. Stick the butt out to the rear. Nobody's watching. We want to feel it right in the biggest bone in the body, the neck of the femur, into the hips. Round we go. Take it back around the other way. And don't worry about the feet if they're going to the insteps and outsteps. You've got your little mini skis on. Doesn't matter. No concrete boots on. Just driving those hips around, releasing those tensions. 3, 2, and a 1. We're going to bring that back and shake it out. And again, that's the only hip rotation position we're going to be doing this session. So shaking that out. Oh, I can feel that working hard. Let's get a breath in, shall we? It's all free at the minute. Up we go and out. Turn up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold. Arc it down. As we bring it down, can you feel how one leg is feeling different, the other side? Let's balance that off. So, hip width apart first, then measure correctly. Look at your feet, bring it out 1 foot width, then step forward with the other foot. 1. If you forgot which foot it was, you'll be at a fantastic stretch on both sides. Add some hands to the hips, and I'm going to rotate around again, guys, any way you want to. So that goes to your hamstring, origins down to the belly. You go past the belly into the insertion way behind the knee and down to the lower leg. Round we go. I can now start to feel the lats, the side of the rib cage. That's starting to engage as well as I rotate that around. Digestive system is loving this. Let's take it back around the other way. Getting nice and deep. We've got a figure of 8 thing going on, more or less. And the hips are rising up and dipping back down. We've got all sorts of different angles going on. So therefore, it is a really functional thing to do because our body is moving the way God designed it. So that's keeping him nice and happy as well. Good. Last one. Here I go around there. 2 and a 1. And I'm going to bring it up. As I relax there, heart rate, current respiration rate. And for those of us that know you're now in that recovery thing where people think they're breathing heavy, they're not fit, but your body's recharging with lovely oxygen. 1 more breath, guys. Do a Del Boy, get nice and stable on the floor. Hands up and out, turn up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Good. And then arc it down to the sides. You feel all that lovely work going on. Take it on up through the body. What we're going to do is we're going to bring that pointed policeman's finger out. So here we go, it's there. Now, as before, this is why we did it earlier on, 1 arm only. Try and get that arm as long as you can. All right, so you're going to feel like your shoulders got a bit of a twist in them, but we're staying nice and got the old staring eyes at each other going on, haven't we? There. Now take that hand and really swing it up on that shoulder. Nice tight grip. We're going all the way round. No concrete on anywhere. Breathe in. Exhale and round we go. Nicely under control. Insteps to outsteps. Get as far as you can. Pull that shoulder around. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Big deep breath in. Exhale, taking it a bit further. One of our favorites, but we do it so many different ways. Dairy cheese wedge shape going on. Big deep breath in. Exhale and slowly unwind. Release that shoulder and then circle it around at least once. And at least once to the other side. Good. Okay. Other arm. We're going to revisit that in a second. Other arm's coming out. There. Now reach it forward. I'm trying to tickle the end of your noses. There we go. Somebody got mine there. Other hand to here. Really reach forward. Drive it round, guys. Work it to there. Fantastic. Big deep breath in. Exhale, same this side. Good control. We're not whizzing it round as fast as we can like a Billy Whiz or Desperate Dan exercise. Round we go. There. Keeping it long. Daily cheese wedge shape. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, increase, 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 increase. And then unwind, bring it back round towards me. And at least one circle around and one the other way. In fact, when you do that, come back, you at 1.5, don't you? Now, Tommy Cooper, the shoulders, get those going. Move the head left and right. Good habits with the hands, rub the back of the wrists. With Mexican way with the fingers. Bit of a Del Boy approach, all right? Good habits before you're going to execute an even bigger exercise. It's the same one. We're going to take it further. Pointy finger coming out. Reach out there. Good. Really reaching out. Fantastic. Does it feel longer? It does, doesn't it? Hand to here. Driving it around, guys. Do you get further on your shoulder? Grip it tightly. Breathe in. Exhale. And take it all the way around. Watching that fingernail. In steps to out steps. No concrete. We've got some new people watching this later. They'll think, what's he talking about? Concrete. Let's go down the trago. Breathe in. Exhale. Increase. I bet you've just took it to your maximum you've ever done, guys. Right behind us. We're pointing. Now, if we stood straight facing you, I'd be pointing at my spine. Breathe in. Exhale. And round I come. And this time, that arm's got to be as long as you can. Freddie Mercury, reach it up, and keep this as long as you can all the way around. It'll make you slow down. You'll actually lean over to one side, then the other. Let that happen. But keep that circle nice and long, back to the 12 o'clock position, and then the other way, all the way. Reach it out, reach it, reach it out. Even try and stretch that pointy finger out. Get it longer. Get it longer. There, like ETs. There we go. Good. 12 o'clock position. And then arc it down. So look how hard we're working. We're in our long 15s, but we're keeping it relaxed because we've got good mental focus at the same time. This shoulder feels totally different, doesn't it? Here we go. Bouncing it off. Reaching it out there, guys. And further, and further. Hand to here. Up we go. Drive it around. Big deep breath in. Exhale, round we go. There. And I'm pointing directly behind me in one revolution. Looking good. Big deep breath in. Increase, increase, increase. Keep that arm nice and long. Keep the stress on the shoulder, pulling it around 2 and a 1, and slowly release that back around again. Freddie Mercury, guys, with a hand pointing up. Reach up, reach up, reach up. And any way you want to, big circle around, drive it round. Nice under control again. Across the body. Other side, trying to even stretch out that pointy finger. Got 12 o'clock, and we're coming back round the other way. There. Can you feel the body temperature coming up as well? Round we go. There. Good. A lot of mental focus going on as I'm coming back up to my 12 o'clock position, keeping the arm long all the way. Feel the abs working hard as well. And then bring that down, guys, nice under control. Shake it all out. Rotate the shoulders. Look how they all feel, don't they? Let's bounce up. We're going to start with a double voice welcome. Then take it all the way back, and we'll slowly increase and bring in some of the breathing. 3, 5, and 8 seconds. So feet, God's template, shoulder width apart, hands up and out to there. Let's welcome everybody to the Double Voice Fit Club. Here we go. Lean backwards, get the pecs engaged, then pause and hold. Feel the power and the focus through the body that you have. 3 seconds. When I say go, hand clap back to the front. Curve the hands back, breathe in. Go. Good. Keeping the hands there. Exhale first before the inhale. It's 5 seconds, then a go. Start now. Inhale. Go. Good. We can't do that for thrusting between it. 8 seconds. Ready? Exhale first. Inhale. Go. Arc the hands down, guys, lock the thumb out, rotate the shoulders to the front, and then rotate them to the rear. So the muscles that are working super, super hard on that, holding the breath, believe it or not, base of the skull, really working super hard into the base of the skull there. So let's carry on putting the last dot on, all right? Here we go. Hands to the front, switch off the body from the shoulders down. It's going to be chin to the chest. Breathe in. Exhale and lower the chin down. Nice and gently, slowing it right down. So really today, a little bit of Pilates, tiny bit of yoga, but really 90% plus of pure stretching and control. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to the chest again. Good. Now bring it slowly back up. That's thoracic breathing. Pick your spot on the ceiling. Tilt the head back. Imagine a glass of water on the forehead. Push the lower jaw forwards. Big deep breath in. Exhale, hold the position. Adjust my teeth. Good. 2 and a 1. Bring the head back down nice and slowly. Good. If anyone's got full sets of false teeth, make sure you got the fixer dent in, because you do that, you don't want to swallow them, all right? Okay. Slowly, imaginary string in the ears. Now follow me on this one, slightly different. Breathe in. Exhale and over. You don't get this in Virgin Active, guys. Over we go. Let the head go over. Now we're not going to get to it maximum, because we're going to bring that back over to the other side. In the one breath, breathe in. Exhale, bring the head up. White to the eyes and over the other side. There. So again, in the one breath, we've got a bit of tick-tock thing going, haven't we? Breathe in. Exhale, head comes up. And then over to the other side. See what we're doing? We're getting a stretch, we're getting a mobilization, and we're getting a strengthening at the same time. Increase circulation, relieving tension. In one breath again, breathe in. Exhale, up we come. And over the other side. There. One more side after this. Oh, now look how far we're getting now. You've all pictured the knife going through the butter. Breathe in. Exhale, head's coming up. Last one to this side as we exhale. So we're all going about the same speed. Good. Last one, breathe in. Exhale, bringing the head up and over to the other side. Good. Then a breath in. And a reset back to the midpoint. And once we're there, turn the head left or right, any side you want to, chin down to the shoulder, bring it back up, back round to me, white to the eyes, around to the other side, chin to the shoulder, up we come, back round towards me. We pause and hold, lock the thumb out and rotate it forwards. Had a couple of requests over time, guys, and had a couple of Zooms with people who were taking over, kept a bit lightheaded, if you like, because they've got that rush when they opened the head back up and moved it back to position. By doing that alternate one there, that helps alleviate that one. All right, good stuff. Okay, if you have to hold on to something for this one, by all means do so. We're going to come back down and start getting our piriformis ready for when we do the intense one we lay down. And to do that, guys, look, I've got my hand just on the chair there if I need it, okay? I'm bringing the foot up to here, that position there, and I'm going to hold that. Then I'm going to gently do a single squat with that leg and just look down towards the floor, bending forwards. Just hold that position. I know it feels uncomfortable. It looks like we're trying to do a weird number 4 and show off. 2 and a 1. Relax the leg, bring that back down, slowly stand back up. So we're starting to release the tensions up our T-band into the hip. Now, so this one, okay, we're going to revisit. I'm going to take the foot to here. There. Other foot, that's it. Don't do both legs at the same time. It's not big, it's not clever. I don't care if it is your birthday. Okay. Gentle squat with that standing leg and bend forward from your hips. That's it, good. Fantastic. It's going to be a long 15. In fact, I know it might creep to 16 or 17. 2 and a 1. And we slowly stand back up and shake it out. If you do that, you should feel that opening up feeling in the hips around about there, guys, okay? So hands to the hips, bring the insteps together, nice and gently, just circle around. And that's hitting that area there. Take it back the other way. It feels awkward, doesn't it? It feels like, I want to get the big circle, I want to do my hula hoop, but you can't do it. 2 and 1, relax. Revisiting that one again. Here we go. So I'm getting my balance. I'm going to take the leg up to here, bending forwards, a little bit of semi-squat, but your bent knee now, try and push it to the rear, nice and gently, and that increases it, doesn't it? Bending forward from the hips a little bit more as well. Ooh, that's definitely, that, if I'm honest, that is a bit more than a long 15, but it's nice feeling, because I said it is 2 and a 1. Relax from there, guys, slowly standing up. Feel it increasing. You can feel it coming up to the midpoint of the glutes here at the top into your hip area. Swapping it over, other foot, it's there. And I'm even getting it pull a bit further, bending forwards, gently dipping down with that other knee, and push your bent knee to the rear, i.e. the foot that you're holding. That's the leg that we've bent. And I'm bending forward a little bit more. 2 and a 1. And slowly up we come. This time, bring the feet to hip width apart, using God's template, no railway tracks, hands to hips, and circle it around. And hopefully now you can feel how much you've opened up your pelvic floor area there. Take it back around the other way. Those origins, insertions in the back of the hips, guys, in particular, top of the glutes, in that quadrant there, really getting a good stretch. 2 and a 1. Let's pause and hold. Grab a cushion if you want to. I'm going to adjust my camera as long as you can see me. We're nice and happy. I'm going to try and make this so we don't work through it, guys. But if we do, get it in early, have a fantastic day. So here's my belt. Now, some of you are going to be new, late, new, N-O-O, new, N-E-W. Stop it, rewind if you have to. So I'm going to get nice and comfy on the floor. Here we go. And no fancy ways Pilates we're getting down today. Just laying straight down. Babes, cup of coffee. Okay, that's that done. So now I can crack on. Right, so the position we're just in, fold your right leg over the left. So you can see my other foot, the left leg is foot flat on the floor, knee pointing up towards the sky. I'm going to place the loop of the belt straight onto the foot. The regular old school know that there's a different way of doing this, but we're going to use the belt. Laying down nice and relaxed. The belt is parallel with the floor. The grip of my hand is directly above the face. I want to keep the arms nice and long. Big inhalation. Exhale and pull the belt, therefore pulling that foot up the body. There. And keep the pull going on, guys. Get to your long 15. Get to your long 15. We're working it today, aren't we? Good job. We're nice and strong. 2 and a 1. Releasing that back down. So the outside of the ankle is resting on top of the thigh again. It's actually a bit further up the thigh than what it ever used to be. That's good, isn't it? Hopefully yours is as well. Surprised me because I've got them all football legs, don't want to do anything. So this one, I'm pulling down towards the forehead now. So the angle of the belt has come down. 2, 1, big deep breath in. Exhale and pull that belt and pull the foot upwards. And keep a nice tight grip of that belt. If it slips off, you punch yourself right in the nose. We don't want that. So my hands are now actually resting on the tip of my nose. That's the angle. Keep pulling. It's difficult to get a 15. You've got to really work this one, guys. 2 and a 1. And release. Put that foot back down again. 1 more this side. I'm going to take that belt. So I've got my right foot. I'm taking the belt out to the left. The other side, angle. It's actually above my left shoulder. Ready, 2 and a 1. And I pull and go again. Now, even if you're old school, new, or whatever, anybody who's not here gets the link automatic who wanted it, guys, because they're in the clubs, obviously. If you're in, you've done this one, you're thinking, I didn't quite, just ask and you'll get it. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, 2 and a 1. Relax that back down. Take the loop off the foot, place it onto the floor. That leg feels super, super light. Cross over the foot, the other one, onto the thigh. Put your loop onto your foot, and we're there. Now, hopefully, nobody's gone old school and are trying to do this with a pair of braces. Okay? Can you imagine? I've got all these pictures in my brain now. Here we go. First one, guys. So hands above the head, above the face, belt parallel with the floor. 2, 1. Breathe in, go, and pull. That's definitely not tied to side. Remember the little trick we've all got. If you're thinking, I can't go any further, big deep breath in, relax it back out, and it will go. Never hold in the breath. 2 and 1, and lower that back down. It has been quite a few months since we did this one. I bet you're all feeling a difference in your where you can get that hip around, guys, and open up the joint. So bring the hand back now towards the face. 2, 1, and we go. And I'm pulling there. My hand's actually resting on the tip of my nose. It's handy for me having a Pinocchio nose. It's not as far away from the rest of the features on the face. Keep pulling, guys. Keep pulling. Long 15. I know it's working the upper body. You might get a few tremors going on. Doesn't that feel really good? 2 and a 1. Relax that back down again. Good. We've really gone at it with this stretch session all the way through. Hardly any Pilates and yoga, like I said before, all stretches. The belt now is coming out to the side and it's above my right shoulder. So that's the angle. 2, 1, and go. And we pull. Nice relaxed breathing throughout. Lateral thoracic, and feel the difference right around that joint. Keeping it there. Countdown coming up. Can we pull a bit further, a bit harder, a bit more? Good. 2 and a 1. Relax that back down. Take the loop off your foot and put both feet flat onto the floor. Oh, Gordon Bennett is what's marrying the goldfish. If you can, and your legs don't fall off, let's sit up and face one another. While I press this button, you know what? I've just got. We could have like a double session on a Saturday coming up. I've just got all these other ideas where we could retake this on. Right, I enjoyed that, guys. Big, almost pure stretching session right through the body, and you worked super hard. Take the hands to here. Most important thing now is go away and have a fantastic and safe day. 1, 2, 3. You deserve this. Go, yes. Fantastic. No more Chaz and Dave. It's going to be M&M next week. Yes, good stuff. Catch you later, okay?
Bye.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, buddy.
Fantastic.
Bye.
Good. How's it going? Enjoyed that one.
Yeah.